Welcome back to Survivor Caramoan Fans vs. Favorites Preview. I'm Lisa Welto from Survivor Philippines. Now it's time to meet more of this season's rookies. In his real life, this EMT and firefighter is used to dealing with explosive situations. But will that training come in handy in a game like Survivor?
A lot of my life experiences have kind of shaped me into doing things like this almost. Being unpredictable and kind of not knowing what's going on really. It's all got to kind of gear together. I don't know who I'm going to be there with, obviously, but I think I'm in pretty good shape. Physical challenges are going to be the best for me.
His firefighter training may have him ready to face even the most grueling obstacles, but it takes more than just physical strength to become the sole survivor.
The most important skill is just not to get down on yourself. If you could just convince yourself even that you're going to go to the end, you're going to go.
I think Eddie's the kind of guy that you're going to have to think about when you get rid of him. If you let him get deep in the game, he could win.
This is just something I feel like I have to do, just to test myself.
After successfully managing her business career and her bustling family life, a trip to Survivor might seem like a vacation for 41-year-old Sherry.
It's time for me to actually go and do something for myself. And I'm always working or doing something with the children and the husband. I just want to go and just focus on the game. I think it'll be easier than real life in some ways.
She's very attractive, and she's a great flirt.
I think I'm easy to talk to. I can walk in any place and find somebody to talk to. So I think that'll be easy for me. My social game will be easy.
The thing working against her will be she's an older woman. If you're over 35, you're ancient on Survivor.
Because I am older, I think that the younger girls will look more towards me as a mother figure. Whatever they need me to be is what I'm planning to kind of work in.
Preparation is key for survival, and 25-year-old Allie has been a student of the game from the beginning.
I have always wanted to be on Survivor since, the first episode. I always said to my family, I'm going to be on that show one day, and finally worked out. I'm going to be on that show.
She wants to be out here, and typically when people really want it, because they love the game, they're willing to bleed for the game.
I bartend for a living, so I think just dealing with people's, different opinions and everything every day, I'm so used to it, and, saying things to make them happy because I want their money, so it's going to be a lot like that on the show. I'm so in debt from school, and I want to go back to school for, my master's, and I just can't afford it. It's not even fathomable right now, so I definitely need the money to get out of debt and then start life.
If she plays it well, she will put herself in a position with a strong alliance with people that are less likable than her, and she has a shot.
3 returning favorites already went head-to-head on Survivor South Pacific, but only one managed to flip the entire game in a different direction. Wonder what kind of impact he'll make this time.
I'm legitimately nervous about my fate. I think I'll either be one of the first couple of people voted off, or you're going to see me go very, very far. The fact that I got a call, I couldn't help but say yes. That's the thing about Survivor. It's a very intense experience, unlike anything you experience in your real life.
As a super fan of Survivor, it was easy for Cochran to return to the game.
I'm aware I'm never going to be a physical asset. I'm going to have to coast by on, I don't even know what. My charm? Apparently I wasn't charming last time, so I don't know if that's going to change.
This is not a guy who should be on this show. His skin has never seen sun. He doesn't know how to find food or fish. He's afraid of the water. But on any given day, anybody can do anything in this game, and that's why we want Cochran back.
He's back, along with 2 of his Survivor South Pacific competitors. One was voted out due to Cochran's flip to the other tribe.
It's kind of a bittersweet thing. I voted out Dawn, and Brandon voted out me.
Cochran's flip, for me, that was really personal. It affected my game, absolutely affected all of Savaya's game. The whole Survivor experience changed my life. I got physically fit like I'd never been before, and I wanted to continue that. And I think just mentally it prepared me to do things that I don't do in my everyday life.
The fit 42-year-old Utah mom has a different plan for her second time on Survivor.
I don't know that it matters so much who you play against. I paid more attention to that my first time, and now I'm thinking a lot more about strategy and not so much about the personalities.
She just has to now get over the hurdle of how am I being perceived, and just play the game.
I still have a lot in me to prove and to do, so I'm excited.
From one of the nicest contestants to a castaway on the opposite end of the spectrum, Corinne from Survivor Gabon is the final returning favorite.
I wear my bitchiness like a badge of honor, and I can take it as well as I can give it.
There's no question Corinne's a villain.
There's only one reason you come back to do Survivor. It's to get that million that you missed the first time. I and money. That's what I enjoyed. So I came back because I want the $1 million.
But this time around, the now single 33-year-old plans to use a new strategy on her quest for that check.
This time I plan on using flirtation as a tactic. Now, I get that I'm not like the hottest player and I'm not that young anymore, but if I can use it, if the opportunity presents itself, I will.
I don't think Corinne can ever win this game, but I do think Corinne can help or hurt somebody else from winning or not winning this game, and that's why it's interesting to watch her.
Now you've met all the contestants. Let's see how they fare in their first immunity challenge. We'll see if it's as tough as the ones I had to face.
Survivor's ready. Go!
Sorry, you'll have to wait to see who wins. That's it for Survivor Caramoan Fans vs. Favorites preview. Will a favorite win this time around? Or do you think a fan has what it takes to make it to the end? Tune in to CBS Wednesdays at 8, 7 Central to find out. And want to stay close to your favorite stars? Be sure to like TV Guide.